And we're back.
You're wearing hot pink?
Well, I'm debating if I look like an Easter egg or not. I got this jacket from Amazon. I wear the black one often, if you know me. This is the pink one. I thought it'd be a little Dr. Organic Mommy, but it's giving more Easter vibes than Dr. Organic Mommy vibes.
Why is it Dr. Organic Mommy? Because it's pink?
Because the logo's pink. I mean, minus the fact that it's Amazon, it's totally toxic.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that. I mean, the logo's light pink, but all right, we can go with it.
Okay, well, or I'll take it off if it looks horrible. You're like the closest thing I have to a sister. Could you be honest here?
Can I give you shit then? Because that's what sisters do.
I'm not good at that, but
Emily's an only child, and so she's not good at having people give her shit and make fun of her.
I just want compliments all day. Is there anything wrong with that?
Your hair looks amazing.
Thank you.
You have gorgeous hair, and I always tell you that.
Thank you. But take the jacket off. Okay, jacket's off.
It's a little Easter egg. I appreciate the attempt, but yeah.
Okay, let's talk about our week. We went to Expo West.
That was a lot of fun. The best was I get the comment that you're promoting orthorexia and the funny thing is that the person doesn't even know the clinical diagnosis for that. And I was like, please stop.
Explain for those who don't know, what is orthorexia?
It's this compulsive obsession where you're so obsessed with wanting to eat healthy, clean food that you don't end up eating anything. And so it can be problematic. And I think people were commenting about that because I showed that I ate Brussels sprouts in the video and that I had Yetis of food and that I brought my own toilet paper and my Vitamix to make my smoothie. People don't understand that Expo West, well, everybody thinks oh, I want to go. My friends are this is so cool. I want to go too. And people who follow me are yeah, that's neat. I want to go next year. Even influencers don't want to go because
we want to go, to be clear. We freaking love it.
We love it. We look forward to it. It's our thing.
The only one still standing of the influencer friend group that still love going all 4 days, every single second. We don't miss a minute, but it is a lot. And also you are eating packaged food for 4 days straight. You are filling up on packaged food and you feel that in your body. It's
you feel like crap.
Even better processed food makes you feel like crap.
Yes, that's true. Even though it's healthier, you get bloated and you're not supposed to be eating that much packaged food, right? So we have learned each year and we have a list going of what things we should be bringing. And we thought, we need to bring some food in the evening. So
we specifically said we need to bring vegetables, raw vegetables, so that we can load up.
Because you're not getting any fiber during the day. And last year, I think we were so hungry at the end of the evening that we ended up getting pizza, and it wasn't even good pizza because there's nothing to eat around there. And you're just so exhausted too that you don't want to go out anyways because you're walking around all day. We're getting at least 15,000 steps, talking the entire time, standing, carrying bags, heavy bags.
So, I also think from talking, I realized so there were 3,000 brands at Expo West.
80,000 people.
80,000 people. When you're around, or for me, who's a total empath, when I'm around that many people, this may sound a little
I'm trying not to laugh and spit out my smoothie. Keep going.
Why? You don't think I'm an empath?
No, I do. I just think you're just so funny. I know where you're going with this.
I needed to be in a hole by myself for 4 days after that. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm exhausted by people being around me.
It is a lot. I agree with that. And I was tired when I got home. So anyways, I had a lot of fun. I love talking to the founders, finding all the cool
What
finds.
have you been using that you found at Expo that you're using at home or excited to use at home?
What's the name of the stuff that we put on our face? I love it because I ordered it and I did it.
Organic Skin Co. foundation.
And it's really light and I am obsessed with it. I literally just have it on right now. And
let's see, because I'm not wearing it. Mine didn't come yet. And you look amazing and I look like hell.
You don't look like hell. Anyway.
Well, you put the pink jacket back on?
The pink jacket. Add the pink jacket. If for those who you can't see this, it is a hot pink. It's not even like a light pink or pastel pink or like even a bubblegum pink. It is like hot pink 80s magenta pink. Okay.
I'll save it for the 80s gala or whatever. If I ever get invited to one of those things. Yeah, I'm excited to use that.
So I've been using that and I love that. The Star Walker regenerative organic beef jerky. The kids and my husband are obsessed. So I got a bunch of that.
My son is obsessed. It's really chewy though. Like really got to
I love that it comes with the floss stick. I did not get to ask them about the floss stick. If it has,
I looked it up.
It has PFAS.
It looks like it does.
Oh, well, we'll email the company and ask, but we could also educate them. They are.
I think we might need to organize a collaboration. So they put a floss stick into their jerky, which is so smart because you always put floss sticks.
I tape floss sticks to like the Soli snacks and the beef jerky for my kids to get it out afterwards.
Which is a great Dr. Organic Mommy tip. And I think what we should do is introduce Star Walker to one of your favorite clean floss brands, unite them, and they can start putting those floss in the Star Walker.
I like that idea. I'm not an entrepreneur at all, but I'm happy to make introductions.
Well, we're not looking for anything out of it. We just want to introduce the right people to the right people.
Yeah, introductions. There we go. I like that idea. What else do we have? I ordered the monkey brittle. That's on its way.
I'm obsessed. I know you're not as much with the Queen Street bagel. 9 grams of fiber.
Sent her home with like an entire thing of bagels and an entire thing of English muffins, all gluten-free.
I haven't had the English muffins yet. I've been eating a half of a bagel and they are chef's kiss.
I don't think you can pull that off, but go for it. Italian in you for that, I think.
Yeah, I have 0 Italian in me, but they're so delicious. Well, they're bagels. I have that in me, so whatever.
Fine, fair point.
So they've got a lot of fiber, good amount of protein, great ingredients. My tip that maybe nobody hears about is you have to toast them like a little bit extra than what you would think.
No, that's true. Because anything gluten-free, I feel like you always have to toast it more.
Yeah. I am very excited that the pache wraps went on sale yesterday. They sold out in about 3 minutes flat.
Oh, the pache wraps, yeah.
Natasha was in a very important meeting and I called her like 3 times.
She called me for a second time and I pick up the phone. I'm like, what?
I'm like, you need the wrap. The wraps are on sale. The wraps are on sale. The wraps are still out. The wraps are still out.
I was like, who's so psycho? I'm like, oh my gosh.
So, but don't worry, we secured the wraps. Secured the wraps.
Secured the wraps.
Those are on your way, even though they sold out. And when they come back in stock, we will share everything now. Yeah. For now, we got them for ourselves.
There you go. What else? Yeah, I love Expo. It's a lot of fun.
So let's talk about some of the founders. We met some pretty incredible people. So you want to start with any of your favorites?
The passion that comes through with these founders is incredible. And they're so clearly excited about getting better products out there, which is great. Some of them are still learning, like the better alternative for the Ruffle, like sour cream and onion chips, like when you were a kid, at least when I was a kid. Obviously, they're not as familiar with seed oils and the impact that they can have on your digestive system, but they are an organic potato. So that was great. And that's what they were looking for, but they weren't
link here.
Yeah, we'll link them here, but at least it's a better alternative. And people really do jump down my back for that. Why are you promoting those things? They have seed oils. But again, it's everybody's at a different point in their journey. And if you're at a point where you're really into Ruffles, potato chips, or you're into Doritos or whatever you're into, finding a better way to transition away from that to become healthier is a great thing. And so I don't think anybody should judge that. So we're still all educating, right? And he was so sweet. He founded it with his brother-in-law and his wife. And the wife was the one who was really passionate about having an organic potato chip. The guys from the Real Company, they're just incredible. They were so passionate
about cereal company, I think it's called, right?
Yeah, the Real Cereal Company. And they were just so passionate about having like cereals that we had as kids, but with real ingredients, no synthetic vitamins added, no additives. And they're great. Like, I use them to make the Rice Krispies. Like, I use those to make Rice Krispie treats, and they come out delicious, and you don't need to buy like the Kellogg version that has all of the additives and synthetic vitamins and is so super processed that there's no nutrition there.
Mm.
So I love those cereals, and my kids really like them too. That's what I do when I have no energy in the morning or I'm just exhausted and didn't sleep. But I add nutrition to the cereal, right? Like, I'll do some sliced bananas or strawberries or blueberries. I do like a drizzle of almond butter, with some almond milk. So that way there is some fat, there is some fiber. Some of my kids will add some hemp seeds and chia seeds, some won't, but that's okay.
Yeah. This morning I did the Painterland Sister yogurt I bought at Sprouts after trying it at Expo. I know I'm like the last person to try it.
Oh,
And
we met them last year when they were there, and the sisters are just adorable.
so cute. Great, great product. And I put hemp seeds and blueberries and a little bit of like real cereal on the side for some crunch.
It's so delicious, right?
He loved it.
Those are the easy.
Grateful.
It's an easy way to do a breakfast in the morning if you don't have time, like you feel like you can't do eggs or frittata or pancakes or whatever. Like,
I mean, also with the shortage of eggs, that's a great alternative.
yogurt, there's no shortage of, though I can't find cottage cheese anywhere. It's not just California. I tried in Colorado. I was like,
Okay,
where's cottage cheese?
wait, pause for the cottage cheese situation. So there is a run. I don't know if anybody else has noticed because no one's talking about it. There's a full run on cottage cheese in LA.
Okay,
Apparently-
just to preface this, Emily messages me and says, "Did you see this bagel that you can make out of cottage cheese?" I've never seen someone so excited about a goddamn cottage cheese bagel. Excuse my language. I was like, what?
I'll link to Bethany Frankel, who's been making it, and I have been following. She's hilarious. I made it 4 or 5 times now. I think I've perfected it. It is so good. It's
Wait, is it still good? Not right out of the oven. That's what I want to know.
unclear because it only makes like a couple bagels and they all get eaten right away. So that is not clear, but I'll maybe test that theory if I feel like holding on to one. You take, it's like 4 ingredients: cottage cheese, flour. We do gluten-free flour, and
I feel like there was baking
powder.
in it, but like you put too much in it the first time or something.
I did. That was a mistake. I'm great at this shit. And then you do a little egg wash on top, and I put Jacobson's garlic salt on instead of everything bagel salt because it's cleaner. Although Jacobson, I did notice, makes their own everything bagel type situation. So if you're interested, we'll link that too.
Have to check that out.
So I think that's what's responsible. This whole they call it like the magic healthy bagel. The magic healthy bagel is causing the run on cottage cheese. That's my theory.
I feel like it's not just bagel. I think it's that people are like using cottage cheese to make healthier desserts, and cottage cheese has so much protein. And the whole theme of Expo was protein, like
protein and hydration.
And hydration. Could there be more drinks? Protein balls, protein bars, protein water, protein pizza, protein everything, protein granola. I was like, wow.
Everything was extra protein.
And look, I get it as a mom of 4 and I'm 42. It is hard to get 100 grams of protein in me. But on the days I hit it, as well as my fiber, I feel great. I sleep better.
The goal is 100 grams a day?
Yeah. It depends on your weight too, but.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like a lot, and I'm not sure I'm getting that. Even with that.
I mean, it should technically be a little bit higher because I'm a little bit more now. Yeah, but I mean, as you get older, you do need more protein. And the problem is like when you're a kid or younger, I should say, not a kid necessarily, young adult, right? You skip meals, you're fine. Calories in, calories out. That's what people think. And you lose weight so easily, but it's because your body is able to do that. When you're older, it's harder to do that. And you need fuel, and we're not giving ourselves enough fuel, especially as parents, or even women in general aren't. And it's hard, but I notice the difference when I can hit those goals. That's when I lose the weight. That's when I sleep better. That's when I feel better. I'm more satiated. I'm not craving sugar, but I can't always hit it every day. It's very hard for me to get it in. And I'm just busy. And then I'm running around and I realize, oh, shoot, 6 hours have gone by. I haven't eaten anything. I
Yeah,
have to
well, I know
prepare and be organized. And sometimes, yes, I look very organized. And sometimes I'm
to
not.
who?
I don't know. People say I'm very organized. Shut up.
Really?
Oh, okay, this is coming from someone who deals with me day in and day out and is my best friend who knows that I'm very ADD and all over the place, but I have all my labels. I have my things. I like my.
Yeah, no, the label making you got me into, but I
I love my snacks. I have my snacks
quick
all.
answer from both of us. Favorite protein product at Expo West? Go.
Just ingredients, protein water.
I knew you were going to say
The same
that.
thing.
That's fine.
Because
It's the only thing that had the word protein that I liked. That was clean.
it was really good, and I didn't know because I had never heard of protein water. So Carlin and her husband Jeff were explaining to me that most protein waters have canola oil, but they don't list it, and they don't have to list it because it's less than 2% of the total product, right? They kept telling her, well, you don't have to list it, so it's okay. And she's like, I'm not going to do that. I know that it's in there. I don't want it in there. They used MCT oil, which was so brilliant. Carlin cares so much about the ingredients. And I just think her passion is so amazing. And she gets so much heat from people too, because she's trying to educate such a broader audience. And I applaud her for standing strong and being able to do that. But I can't wait. They had such a great response to it at the show that they're going to put it into production. And yeah, very excited about it.
We'll buy that.
It's like 20 grams for that little can. And I think on the days that I need it, that would be such a great way to add it.
Yeah. We talked about protein, but we didn't talk about the hydration, which was the other major theme of the like literally every booth was another water brand. I actually dared Natasha at some point to go up to somebody handing out water and be like, try my water, and say, oh my gosh, good thing you came out with the water. That's so amazing. She's like, no
one else has it, but no, I could not do that.
Anyway, that's mean, but
that's too bitchy for me.
No, we were just joking.
No.
But hydration is a topic that we do get a lot of questions about. I know you're fond of the needed hydration packs, obviously the just ingredients ones. I've tried flavor
one too.
You like the peak one?
Peak is the one I like too.
Delicious and wonderful. A little pricey if you are looking to save. Definitely not an option. But I've tried the Flav City ones, and I really like them.
I've not looked at the ratio with sodium in there, but I'll look at it and see if we think it's okay. I think with hydration, the problem with hydration, just a side note, we drink so many caffeinated, not just caffeinated, but so many like coffees and matchas and lattes and all these things, and they fill you up. And so you don't end up eating and being able to want to eat protein, right? Or fiber. And so on the days that I have like a chai tea latte, which is like my thing that I love because it doesn't have any sugar, where I get it from, it fills me up, but then I can't eat. And then, of course, later on in the evening, then that's when I'm hungry. So just a little side note, I find when you stop doing those things, those like latte type drinks and cappuccinos and all that, you can actually eat a whole meal.
Terrific. What was the other thing from Expo you wanted to address?
I don't know. You kept obsessing about the jean jackets. She's like, look, there's jean jackets everywhere. Everybody has a jean jacket. All the companies.
But the marketing trend was that every company had a jean jacket, which Natasha, we really need Dr. Organic Mommy jean jackets. Like we're very, very late to the game. I feel
I'm going to fight you on that one. No.
Okay. The last thing we want to talk about with Expo
is we could put a poll in here because I would show you that no, people would agree. We're not, what? No jean jackets. Dr. Organic Mommy jean jackets. No.
I'm just saying, I think we need them.
The bags were very cute. Emily found those. Those were great. And they're feed bags. So like every bag that we have and we give out or whatever feeds 5 kids. Like, I just think it's just a great.
We had a lot of people come up to us at Expo asking for a bag.
Where'd you get that bag from? Of course, we gave them bags.
Really sweet. The other thing we wanted to talk about is what you packed.
Look, we like to be comfortable,
I
because
also go overpack, so it's not just you. That cart was both of our stuff.
that's true. That's true. You didn't see the other side hanging with like the bedding, but that's okay. We did 1 year without bedding, and I think I showed you in your hazmat suit on stories.
No, no. Every friend of mine that's like, "Oh my god, does she really bring her bedding and her Vitamix?" I'm like, "Listen, I'm not complaining. I was sleeping on that bed and I was very happy."
I don't bring my bedding everywhere, just to be clear. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's nice, you're at the convention center hotel right there and
I think like the Simply Organic bedding, someone asked me.
I love Simply Organic bedding. It's just cozy.
That's what I use at home and it was wonderful. I love that bed.
She still wears her hazmat suit even at the bedding just to make
Okay,
things more.
let's clarify. I have a huge phobia of bugs. I don't know if you know that about me. Like there's a spider.
You don't think I know that? I've slept with you enough where I know.
I freak out. I have a lot of phobia of bugs. It's a whole long story. So I one of my biggest fears is ever getting bed bugs. Knock wood, I've never had them, but one of my close friends in New York once had them, and she had to like literally throw out her entire wardrobe, like her kids and her. They were like
No, I agree. Bed bugs suck. Like
it was like
I worked
hundreds
with
of
kids
thousands of
from
dollars. Like, oh my god, it was a nightmare. So I just don't. I need to avoid that at all costs. So I go full hazmat suit everywhere I go. I have inside and outside clothing. I'm sure I'm not alone in this. I won't allow my kid on my bed when he gets home from school. That's for sure. Okay.
You done with your rant?
Is this a therapy session or a rant?
Probably therapy session though.
So give me your therapist hat. Go.
I'm acknowledging your feelings about it. You're very freaked out. Now can I with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not allowed to cuss. Oh,
It's okay. I believe it.
okay. Anyways, so what else did I pack? I like having my toilet paper. I've been in some hotels, which look, if I don't have my toilet paper, it's fine. I can survive. But sometimes it gets stuck up your vajayjay.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say I don't bring my toilet paper to hotels, but having you bring it, I was happy about it.
You benefited from my toilet paper.
I have come to make the big switch from the traditional soft ply, white, blah, 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 no brand named here to plant paper because of you. And I am very happy.
There you go. See, I don't know, makes it more cozy. What else did I bring? I like bringing my Vitamix. People are always concerned, like, how did you bring your Vitamix? You stick it in your suitcase. I bring the stainless steel container, I bring the bottom, I wrap it in like a dish towel because I end up using the dish towel too. I bring my dish soap and my scrubber brush. And then that way we can have our smoothie in the morning. I get some protein, I get some fiber in there. My smoothie, I do 20 ounces of water. I do 1 or 2 scoops of protein powder from Be Well by Kelly. I like the unflavored. Emily likes the chocolate. I do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds because that gives you 10 grams of fiber. I do a handful of microgreens.
Whatever.
Oh, she does psyllium husk, yeah, because she's got colitis and the chia seeds doesn't do well with that. So she does psyllium husk, but that also has lots of fiber. And then a handful of like a quarter cup to half a cup of wild frozen blueberries and a half an avocado.
And the microgreen. I was very happy we had our vegetables, very happy we had our sheets, very happy we had your Vitamix.
I always bring the loom box. Both of us bring the loom box. We used it every night. We put it, and not like multiple times, like on the bottom of each foot and then behind our neck. And then we used it on our stomach. I used it on my back. I used it on my shoulder.
We would not have been okay if we didn't have the loom box, for sure.
The loom box was amazing. What else did we bring?
I brought 2 carry-on suitcases. So I had clothes in one and like toiletries. And then I also had like microphones and stuff for production.
All the other stuff. I don't know how many bags I had. My husband's dealt with the fact that I bring a lot of stuff. Yes, my friends all know this about me. I bring my cast iron pan where I go when I need to cook.
I didn't bring it on this trip. So that was
well, because you couldn't cook anywhere. We didn't have like a kitchen or anything.
No, we had like a little fridge and a sink.
Yeah, we had a fridge and a sink, which was very nice.
Perfect.
Last year we did not. We just used the bathroom sink. So
I think we did it. So that's Expo West. We had a great time. We will most likely, hopefully, maybe be at the one in Denver in August.
maybe. And let's
Go
do
for
it
it.
again. I'm like, I feel like I need a year to recover from Expo.
I know it's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. Like the first night, we're so excited and we're like, oh, we're going to do like the eye patches. We're going to do the little facials. We're going to
Watch every show.
and watch all of our shows.
Oh, we did watch a show.
We did watch Running Point. That was great. We loved it. We finished it. But then like by the third night, I think we were done. We're like,
I think by the third night, we just didn't want to talk to each other anymore.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I washed my face. I was like too exhausted. I was like, all right, just got to do my oral health routine. So.
I fell asleep before you every night.
Oh, yeah. Emily was out. I don't need as much sleep, but
I got up earlier though, in fairness.
No, I'd get up. I hear you when you would get up. But I'd lay in bed because I was tired still. I was gung-ho the first day. I was like, let's go work out. And you're like, oh.
You didn't fight me too hard on that, by the way.
I didn't fight you that hard because I was like, if you said yes, I would have popped up. Just saying.
We were good. We were good. Back into it now.
Yeah.
All right. Love you.
Love you.